guys, so welcome back to Lex Reads. So I just wanted to introduce the video. You'll see in the next clip, I am doing a week in my reading. Now, this took place last week because you'll see where I'm still talking about our April book club pick and some Gray Hovington books. If you guys watch my April wrap up, I told you guys I finished that, but I still wanted you guys to see a day-to-day of me reading. And the crazy thing is, I took off last week. So actually, this is almost like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So like last week, I didn't read at all. A whole week, I did not read at all. And I started back reading yesterday. I actually want to show you guys a book that I just started yesterday. I think I also did mention this to you guys when I was doing my Sunday reset, and I needed to pick out a book to read because I had already finished, the books that I had talked about in this video. So I started this yesterday finally, and so far I am enjoying it. I only got to page 48, chapter 6. This is about the Tulsa race riots. Yes, so far I am really loving this. But yeah, guys, that is it. I just wanted to introduce the vlog. The next clip, y'all see, I'm gonna be real comfortable. Okay, I got my bonnet on, my face all greased up, my little nightgown on. Y'all know. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy my reading in a week, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is currently Sunday. It is, what time is it? It's 10:40. It's 10:54. I've already taken my shower, done my skincare, and oiled up and everything. That's why my skin looked like this. Got all my castor oil on. So yeah, I'm getting ready, for the work week. The good thing is on Mondays, I used to have Mondays off, y'all. Girl, I used to have Mondays off. Now I don't, but I don't have to go to work until 12 o'clock. And then the rest of the week, it's always, my schedule is Mondays, 12 to 5, and then Tuesday through Friday, it is 11 to 5. So I do have that kind of like luxury of going in later as opposed to like a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 or whatever. So yeah, I can kind of just ease in my day, which I really do like that. And even in the night, because I'm a night person, so I do have to get everything ready, for the night before, because yeah, I'm not a morning person, but if I have to get up in the morning, I will. So yeah, I rotate with like 3 books sometimes. The first book that I think I do want to start is our book club pick, which, let me go get it. Okay, so it is, oh Lord, I got hair and flexi rods. It's on my block on me. Okay, let's put this right here. Well, our book club for the month of April is this. I got it from the library. Townsend Family Recipe for Disaster by Shauna Robinson. What I have been doing is I've been utilizing the library, you guys. And if I like, and if I can get the book, if it's available at the library, I will get it. And then if I like it, I say, okay, I will buy it. So I started this when we read The Secret Life of Church Ladies, which I liked that book, but I didn't love it enough to get it. And I think that was in January or February, yeah. And our book club pick last month in March, which was The Red Clay by Charles B. Flancher. I will be getting that. That was amazing. If you guys watch my March wrap up, I talked about it. And I was telling you guys that that's already going to be in like my top books for 2025. That's how good it is. But yeah, that's what I have been doing lately. So I think I want to start this tomorrow on Monday, because our book club is like the last week of April. And then I did tell you guys, I asked if you guys wanted me to do a reading vlog on this book, Jessie Redmond Fawcett, Plum Bun, and you guys were like, yes, please do it. This is one of my favorites. If you guys have watched my Harlem Renaissance guide, I talked about how this book is one of my favorites, from the Harlem Renaissance, and it's, by Jessie Redmond Fawcett. Jessie is now getting her name out because of Victoria Christopher Murray, Harlem Rhapsody, which I highly recommend you guys get that book. It is really, really good if you like historical fiction. But yeah, she's getting, her name out there and her praise and recognition, which I love because she is so underrated when it comes to just writing women's fiction in general. And especially, she was during the Harlem Renaissance and they don't really, mention her a lot. But this book, fantastic, and I like this edition. This is Plum Bun. This is one of her well-known books. So I did start reading this. I just got to chapter 1. I have read this before, but it's been some years, and yeah, I love this book so much. So I was like, I want to read it again, and also I am going to be able to annotate it, because the one that I did get, it was a used copy when I bought it, and they already had some annotations. And then that was during a time where I wasn't like a stickler about the tabs, and I am, because I want the tabs to match. So yeah, it's perfect. So I can do that. It's going to be a separate whole video of me doing my reading blog, so you probably won't really see this a lot this week, because yeah, it's going to be a whole separate video. But yeah, this is one I think I am going to dabble in. And then I want to read something from my Kindle, and I'm actually going to read something tonight before I go to bed. Now, I got this Kindle because y'all know, I talked about how, I don't do e-readers and all that. I've had this Kindle since January. I'm obsessed with it, right? And I also have a Kobo. I wanted to get the Kindle because I wanted to read Gray Huffington, and I start reading her in January. This month, I did finally finish the 3rd book, Lake. Yeah, Lake. Lake was okay. It was okay. I gave it a 3-star. I really do just like Gray Huffington's writing, but there is the 4th book in that series. It's a novella, and it is Liam, which is their father, and I'm really excited about it. Now, I did see some people, they were doing some reviews. I watched Peter's review. Peter from Comfy Cozy Up, love her, and she did she did an author spotlight of Gray Huffington, like where to start, anything like that. And she talked about the Eisenberg series, and she talked about Liam's book in particular. She was like, this is real spicy. If you're not into spice, I don't know if you could read this. She was like, you might want to like skip some parts. Now, I don't mind spice. I really don't. I don't know what that say about me. I always say I gotta take it in doses. Okay, you can't just hit me, over and over and over again. No, but she did say this is really, really spicy. I started this. I think I started reading it Friday morning, because I just wanted to see what it was, about and get a taste of it, and was already obsessed. I'm at 39%. Again, this is short. This is like 90-something pages, and it's so crazy, the fact that I can read so much on this Kindle. Like, when I first got this, you guys saw in my January wrap-up, I read like 13 books. That's the most I've ever read before in a month, because I was reading either on the Kobo and on the Kindle, and I was just like pumping these books out. Tonight, like I said, I do want to see what's going on, because I already am obsessed with it. And then after that, I'm gonna start the domino effect. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the whole thing, because again, they said that you kind of need to read Liam in order to read the next books. And then also, I wanted to show you guys what I watched too, in conjunction with the week, because like I've said before, I don't read every day. I don't read every day, and I tend to like to read at night, like when I get home, like rested, take my shower and stuff like that. Sometimes I learned that I could read a little bit at work, but I noticed it would have to be like my Kindle. But a lot of times I just don't like to read at work, because I don't want to be interrupted. I want to, don't talk to me when I'm reading. That's how I am. So, and y'all know it took a lot of concentration to sit and read a book. So yeah, so far we go do this one. I'm gonna start this. I want to read my Liam tonight, and I am gonna dabble into this a little bit. Now, I told you guys I wanted to read My Sister the Serial Killer. I picked that book out in March, because you guys know I implement the little jar that I have, books that I want to read, and that was the one that I picked out. And I was gonna read it for March, because it is like March was mystery, whatever you read, like mystery books. But girl, I didn't even pick that up. So I did start it. I read the first 2-3 pages and I was very intrigued. Okay, very, very intrigued. And y'all know that's a African author, so y'all know how I feel about my African authors. They can write. But it was something else I want to show you guys that I got. Oh, I want to show you guys this notebook that I got, and it's something else. So I got a notebook and a cup. It's book related. So I got this Be Rooted. It's a, you know, a regular notebook. I was thinking about when I'm done. I love the size of it. And of course, this is just so pretty. This is, like I said, it's Be Rooted. This is a line that Black owned, like stationery. They do sell their products at Target, but I know some people ain't shopping at Target. I did get this from Amazon because they don't have this in stock. It was like the last one, and so I saw it because I really wanted this one. I didn't want any words on it, and I just love the way it looks. But her notebooks, if you guys are looking for like a new notebook, I would say get hers. This is my second one. This is the one that I currently use, and I'm obsessed with it and love it so much. I use this is like kind of like my reading journal a little bit, where not really a reading journal, it is and it isn't. Like if I have ideas, I like to write in it. I also like to keep track of like my monthly, you know, reads and what I watch and things like that. So I have this in my work bag like basically every single day. So yeah, it is kind of like a, you know, a reading journal. And again, I put like my little stickers. I've showed you guys this before. So I really do like Be Rooted notebooks. Again, I would highly recommend them. Then I also got this last week when I went out to dinner with my sister. We went to Home Goods, and I saw this and had to get it. Look, she bought it for me. It says in my reading era, and it's light pink, the pink that I like. It's just so cute. Look, it's a good day to read. Y'all know I like little stuff like this. So I'm gonna keep it in here. I'm not gonna drink out of it. I can maybe put like some pencils or something, or pens or whatever, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it in here. I actually need to clean this library because girl, it's getting out of hand. But I thought this was so cute. It was only for what, $4. So yeah, I got that. I am really excited for you guys to follow me through the week to see, you know, what I read and what I don't and everything that goes along with it. So yeah, I'll see you guys probably in the morning. Okay, you guys, so it is the morning time. I've already eaten my breakfast, did my hair and my makeup. I'm about to get dressed. But last night I told you guys that I wanted to read Liam by Gray Huffington, and I read a little bit and but then I finished it this morning, which girl yeah, that was spicy. It was spicy, and I was not expecting what happened. It is a novella, so it was like really, you know, quick and short. You still got what you needed. Now I understand when people say that you need to read Liam before you go into the domino effect. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Which is 2 books in that series, and the first one is about Ledge, and the second one is about Law, and they're twin brothers. So I literally just started it. Really excited for that. But yeah, finished that. So that's really cool because now I can check off a book on my list. Where is that reading journal? And then also, y'all, I saw one of you guys recommended me to watch a show called The Buccaneers. It is on Apple Plus. It kind of gives you a little bit of a Bridgerton, a little bit, but it's during the Gilded Age. It's actually based off a book by Edith Wharton. She's the one that wrote like the Age of Innocence, Ethan Frome. Now this book, it actually wasn't finished. He passed, you know, before she could finish it. There's the first season now, and the second season is going to come out in June. Which, why does television shows work like this? Okay, so that came out in 2023, that first season. We're in 2025. So why is the second season premiering in 2025 when it premiered in 2023? That's a whole year. Like, that gets people disinterested. That's the same thing about The Gilded Age. You guys know I love that show. It's the same creator from Downton Abbey. That, like, it's been a whole year. Like, again, I think the last time we saw that show was in 2023, and then they still haven't released a date. Like, I have literally been watching, when because I get on kicks of stuff. So when I get on my Gilded Age kick, I just have to watch the same episode. People will forget about the show, or you just get disinterested. If you wait a good amount of times, you forget a lot of stuff. So so frustrating. It's actually keeping my attention. That's one thing. Just like I always say with classic books, how they can be laborious. A lot of times in period dramas on television, they can be, and it's like, oh yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, I just can't. This one, it did keep my attention, so I was happy about that. I'm currently on the second episode. I started watching it last night, but then I was like, I was kind of watching stuff. I was watching it, but doing something at the same time. So this morning, since I can really take my time on Mondays, I said, let me go and watch this. I watched again the first season. I watched again the first episode, so I'm on the second one now. And I like it. I want to add these to my reading journal. I am excited about me finishing the Eisenberg series. I really did enjoy that. I have to say, the first one, Luca, is my favorite, and I really did like Liam. I like that Lyric. And Lyric was good, but Lyric kind of got on my nerves. That playing them games and stuff like that. We go be together or not. And like him playing them games too, but they got it together. I do like the fact, that's one thing I love about like romance books. You're gonna get like a happy ending. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like some rocky parts, obviously, but then at the end they go get together. I like that. Okay, so I got that in there. And what time is it? Oh, girl, it is 10:23. I need to get dressed because I got to get out of here by, really, I need to get out of here at least by 9, at least by 10:45. So let me stop yapping. Let me get dressed, and I'm going to go to this good job. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Friends can be for all that.
Okay, guys, so wait, let me turn this. I am watching this Buccaneers. I have gotten into it. I'm on the third episode. I'm kind of liking it. It's keeping my interest, so that's good. But today is Tuesday. When did I talk to y'all? Monday, I did read a little bit. I think I told you guys I was starting the Domino Effect. I just read it looks like a prologue, which this book is real deep. Ledge's book, so it's the Domino Effect. There's 2 books in the series, and the first one is about Ledge, and the second one is about Law, and I'm on the first one. I literally just finished the, like I said, prologue, and yeah, girl. So we learned some tea in Liam's Bella, and that's when we got introduced to Ledge and Law. And yeah, that's a spoiler alert, so of course I'm not going to say anything about what goes on in there, but yeah, we're learning about Ledge and Law. So right now, Ledge is the first book, and you have a young woman named Halo, and this book is dealing with like sexual abuse. In the books, one thing I love about Grey Hubbington, she will put trigger warnings like before the book even starts. Like it's heavy on some trauma. It's sexual abuse towards a minor. I think she said child loss. Let me see. Let me go back. Okay, wait. I'm still like navigating this Kindle, but I'm getting there. Okay, so how do you go back to the first page? He says, yeah, it says, literally says right here. Trigger warnings, please read this section. Seeing this note means the book you are about to read can contain trigger situations or actions. This book is subject to one or more of the triggers listed below. And then it says violence, sexual assault, drug addiction, suicide, homicide, miscarriage / child loss, child abuse, emotional abuse, mental illness, infidelity, infertility, cancer, and criminal activity. So that is a lot. And the crazy thing is, Lord, you can tell I read so many dramas. I'm like, oh, okay. Because y'all know, if you guys have read, like, um, urban fiction, girl, like, there's so much of that, and I've gotten so used to that. And I love urban fiction. I do have to take it in doses, but I really do love urban fiction. I would say one thing I do love about independent authors, independent, writers and books, they looks like they can explore a little bit more than being traditionally published, because they're probably like, with those publishing houses, like, okay, you got to kind of step back a little bit, stay clear. But with independent authors, they don't have to do that. I think that's one of the reasons why I really do love, like, Alexandria House. I'm loving Gray Huffington. She's like my second. They just write realistic fiction. And even with their romances, we know that in the genre of romance, is like the people are going to get together, so that, like, the couple is going to get together. It's just like the roller coaster ride, of course, and ups and downs. But one thing I love about Gray's works and Alexandria works is it's realistic. So you still are going to get the happy ending, but you're going to get some realistic tendencies and aspects. And I love that, because yeah, it's like the best of both worlds. You want realistic, but you also want the fairy tale, and I love it so much. So I did start this about so I did read a little bit of this. So I did read a little bit of this at work, but I told y'all before, I don't like to read romances at work, especially listening to them, because they be saying some stuff. And again, the stuff that I read, like I was telling, the stuff that I read, like I just said, is the independent authors, and they go in. So yeah, it'd be kind of weird sitting at my desk and there's a random, you know, love scene, and girl. So yeah, but yeah, this book is so deep. This book is deep, where you have the character Halo. It's sexual abuse. It's not a spoiler. It's sexual abuse that she has dealt with as a child, and she thinks, in order for me to kind of like take back my body and have that control, I maybe need to seek out someone, and I can get back my body, necessarily get back my body. And I don't think she realized that that's a lot of emotions, you know and when you become intimate with someone, when you do that sexual act, you're literally becoming one. So it's just like, that's a lot, and you already dealing with that, and you think that that's gonna help you heal. No, 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 no. But the crazy thing is, I know there's people that are like that. I mean, if you've never been in that situation, and you can't really, you don't know what you would do, what you wouldn't do. And I have to tell myself that. So yeah, but so far I am loving this. Let me go back to the page that I was on. And I already downloaded the second book because I just want to be ready. So yeah, I'm going to read a little bit, and then I want to go to the gym. I'm back in the gym now. So I kind of just kind of get my bearings together. I made also a cup of coffee, and yeah. Okay, guys. So today is Friday evening. I just got back from the good job. Thursday, did I read? I think, yeah, I read a little bit. It looks like this week I only finished one book, which is Liam by Gray Huffington. I've been on a Gray Huffington kick this week. I am almost done with, what's this one called? Ledge Story, which I am obsessed. I am obsessed, and I just realized too there is a standalone book that is from the POV's point of view, Halo. So I'm gonna read that afterwards, and that's like a novella. It's like 100 some pages, if that. But I'm on, but I have 74, but I'm on 74%, so I'm basically almost done it. I really, really, really like this book. Yeah, I like her writing. Like I told you guys, this is one reason why I got the Kindle, is because I wanted to read her. And she is probably my second favorite romance author, because like my top is Alexandria House, but she is very, very, very close to it. I think if you like Alexandria House, you would like Gray Huffington. I said that before. I'm probably, you know what, I'll probably be done with this today. Hopefully I will, because I'm not going out tonight. Yeah, no. I'm not. Yeah, I just want to be at the crib. Look, the work week is done, which went by really fast, thank God. And I'm like, I just want to chill. So yeah, I'm not gonna go anywhere. So far this week, I've had one book down. Hopefully I can have two, but if I have one, I am completely, fine with that. I say time and time again, I don't care about the quantity of books, I care about the quality of books. And I have been reading some quality books this year so far, and I have been so obsessed with this Kindle and my Kobo. I go like back and forth. I noticed like last month I really was reading my Kobo, because I had my book club pick, because I had our book club pick for the month of March on there. Also, I'll show you guys tomorrow. I did order a little, what do you call that? Like the little magnet thing, so I can take off on and off my pop socket. I'm going to take this off. I'll take this off once I get all my things. And I got a really pretty pop socket. I have been wanting it, but I've been real cheap. You guys will see it tomorrow. It's so pretty, and I paid $16 for that, and normally I don't want to pay no $16 for the pop socket. Like the max I'll pay is 10, if that, but I really wanted this, so yeah, I said let me bite the bullet, girl. But yeah, I'll show you guys that tomorrow once I get it. And yeah, that's basically it, because I'm not gonna start anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna start another book. Oh, and then I didn't even pick up, I told you guys our book club pick for the month of April. Girl, I still haven't picked up that, and I'm like, you need to kind of hurry up. And then I still haven't, and then I also didn't dabble into my Plum Bun by Jesse Redmond Fawcett, but I got time to do that. That's not like urgent. But yeah, I'm rambling, so let me kind of chill out because I just got home, and then I'll pick up with Legend because I want to know what's going on. Okay, you guys, so I actually did last night. I finished the book, what is it? Oh yeah, The Gray Huffington. I finished that last night. At first, you remember I told you guys I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, but I did, and it was really good. I gave it a 4-star. I will be starting the little, what do you call it? The little side book novella of the main POV, Halo. But I got some of my things in the mail. So I got the, what is this? Bracket section cup. Everything that I talk about I'll list down below. So it's a pop socket. What is this? Strong magnet, whatever this is. So I got that. Then I got the, what is this? I guess this is a ring or whatever. I saw this stuff on TikTok. Oh, it's a couple of this. I think this is the magnet one, which, where's the scissors? I'm really excited to show you guys his pop socket. Okay. I just want to make sure this is what. Girl, I'm having a hard time opening this. Come on now. Getting impatient. Okay. Okay, I got 2 of these. So I guess this is a magnet. And then look at my pop socket, you guys. This, I paid $16 for this. But I really wanted it. Oh, I cannot wait. Look at this, you guys. It's literally like a stone. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. So I guess I put this on there. Oh, okay. Let me look at some videos, because, girl, I just want to make sure I put this in right. Because, yeah, I guess that goes like this, obviously. So I can at least put this in there. I know how that goes. Or should I put this right here? Girl, let me watch some videos just in case, because, yeah. So guys, this is going to be the end of the vlog because now we are in the next week. I just want to close out the vlog because I am starting a new book. But that's all I have for you guys, and I'll be back with more Black books.